Let's swatch YSL's new lavender blush against all my KBeauty lavenders that I own.
Let's do it.
YSL is gonna start. She going first.
When you first saw this YSL, you just immediately thought this is way too white.
I thought this is definitely YSL's attempt to further enter the Asian market and give the Asian market what they've obviously been demanding, because I've seen so many lavender blushes pop up. This is Noose. It's almost like a taupey lavender. It's not a clean lavender. Let's look at her. She's really white. Also, Noose has more of a yellow and red toned lavender. Let's keep going. Then we have Pure. This is Lavender Flush. This is going to be more what we call dirty, more mauve. It's going to also be more sheer, so you can see how sheer that is. This is that wet style effect.
That's very sheer.
So just different bases, right? But realistically, all in the same family. Then we have this Lily by Red. This is a creamy blush. This is a Cheek Balm, shade 5. So this is completely creamy, not liquid, but in the spirit. This is super close to YSL's. There's Lily. The base is different, as in it's a cream. You'll see this pop up on skin more, but this would still look extremely ashy on any melanated queen.
Do you think it's possible to use that as a benchmark?
Not necessarily. And then I have a couple powder blushes. This is the Ramen. This is going to be better than Cheek. This is a classic powder. Really creamy powder though at that. Look how white that is. No way that's working on a melanated queen. Then lastly, I have this Japanese style. This is definitely blue, but blue in my head is also in the lavender family. It's a beautiful highlighting blue powder. This is by a brand called Excel. You can see how sheer that is.
Yeah.
If this isn't illustrative of YSL wanting to hit the Asian market with this blush, evidenced by this first swatch here and all my Asian queens down here, I don't really know what is. But if you are gonna try and hit the Asian market, speak to the Asian market only. Do not call this universal, because the Asian market has not called these universal because they're not. I think it's more about the idea of being inclusive as a brand versus the execution of actually being inclusive as a brand.